Hi Deirdre here, just going to show you how to use Microsoft Video Editor. So I'm going to hit the start key on my keyboard and type in video. And then I see the Video Editor app up here. So I'm going to click on it or press enter. Okay, so we're going to create a new project. And you have to wait a few seconds and it'll ask you for a name. So I'm just going to call this one Curry. Okay, and click on OK. Now, we've got a few video files that we're going to use from this, and so we're going to click on Add and from this PC. And I put them on the desktop, and they're in here. So I'm going to put in this one and hit Open. Okay, so this is the first video, and all we do then is we click and drag it down into the storyboard. And at the moment, that's going to take 3.29 seconds. That's all it is. So if we play it now. First of all, you can tell there's sound in it. Now, we don't necessarily want the sound in this because we're going to put our own sound in the background. So what we're going to do here is we're going to click on this here and bring it right down to 0. So it's now muted. Okay, so we're muting this one here. So that's fine. Okay, so we're going to add the next item. So from this PC. Okay, and this one here, and actually I'm going to select all of the others as well. I'm holding down Control and selecting all of the other bits and pieces that we want. Now it takes a few seconds to load them up. Now these are copies. We're not, you know, anything we do with these here, we're not messing up the originals. These are copies. Okay, so I'm going to take the second one down. So I'm going to select this one here and click it, drag it down. And I'll take the third one down, click and drag it down. And the fourth one down. And the fifth one down. And for some reason, the sixth one doesn't seem to be working very well. I might need to install it again. I might just delete that from there and add it again. Okay, and it came in fine this time. Okay, I'll bring it down. So you can see I had everything in order now. I'm happy with that. And as I hold my mouse over it, I can see the names of the different items. So that's part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6. Okay, so everything's in order. That's grand. So the first one, the only two that I have sound in these ones here, I just thought we'd have an example of that. The first 2 videos have sound in them. The third, fourth, fifth and sixth don't have any sound in them. So I need to make sure I get rid of the sound on the second one as well. So we click in here and we can click on the mute button or click and drag this down. So now we have a silent video and we're going to put music over the top. So looking at the different lengths of these videos, the first video is 3.29 seconds. The second video is 1.56 seconds. The third is 20 seconds. The fourth is 10 seconds. The fifth is quite long. It's 54. Okay, and the sixth is 21. So we're definitely going to have to split out. We don't want all of that video in the third one. The others, we can just speed them up, which could be quite nice. So we're going to take a look at this and take a look at the third one. So we click on this one here. And what we're going to do is we're going to trim it. So when you come in here, the blue bit indicates the bit that you're keeping. So for example, we can just play it now. And we're going, okay, so there's a bit of curry. Do we need all of that shaking in the beginning bit? Maybe not. So actually, maybe we could just take it to here. Okay. And there's quite a bit of, so maybe just trim it down to that. Okay, there's 20 seconds. Okay, let's play that and see what it looks like. Oh, sorry, play it from the beginning. Move the little marker here to the beginning. Okay, so we're going to speed it up. So it's adding in the spices. And then sort of mixing in the spices. Okay, I think that's good. So we'll hit done for that. Okay, so you can see the overall length of our video at the moment is 1:16. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to speed up some of these. So I'm going to click on this one here. Okay, and you can go to speed, and it's at normal speed at the moment. I'm going to move mine up to 1.75 and see how that works. Okay, and then click over here, and we'll play that little bit now. Yeah, that's grand. So let's take a look at the second one and take a look at the speed, and maybe bring it up to 1.75, and we might do the third at 1.75. Too much. 1.75. The fourth, 1.75. Oh, did I select it? The fourth one has to go to 1.75. The fifth one actually is quite slow, so I'm going to might take this the fifth one up to 2, and the sixth one again we're going to go. Make sure it's selected, and then the sixth one then is going to go up to 1.75. Okay, so now the total length of our film is coming in at 42 seconds. So that's a lot better. I'm going to take it to the beginning. I'm just going to play it through. Okay, the spuds still look very slow, so I'm going to check. This is the spuds one here. I'm just going to check the speed on that. Yeah, I think we could actually speed up the spuds a little bit to maybe, we'll see what twice looks like. Okay. Okay, I think the curry, the adding in of the spices could be faster as well. So I'm going to click onto that one and maybe take that up to 4 and see how that looks. Let me take it back and just play that bit now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think the last one could be faster as well. So I'm going to click on the last one and take the speed up to 4 as well. Okay, so now we have the whole video down to 30 seconds. We might add in a title card. So we can put in here. We can add text to it. And we could put in chicken curry. Okay, and we could choose our layout. Okay, and then make it at the top or the bottom. Okay, and we can change the background of it. Okay, and we can decide how long it's going to be on for. We might decide then, for example, to put in the ingredients. Okay, we might put in another title card and maybe move it over. And text. And at this point then I could copy and paste text from Microsoft Word doc. So I have a Word document here with the recipe ingredients in it. Okay, so I'm just going to select the recipe ingredients there. Okay, maybe make some of these a bit shorter. Might come out. Maybe we'll just make this a little bit shorter. Okay. Okay, into pieces. Okay, I think that might work a bit better. You don't want them too long because it might stretch over. So that'll do fine. I'm just going to copy that and go back into here. And I'm just going to go up here and I'll paste it in here. So just up here, I'm going to paste it. Okay, and you can see it's all in there. I can choose the style, that's simple or joy. You know, we could choose the different ones. If you wanted to put it on top of an image, you know, you could just choose something like this and it's the top. Okay, so you could do it on top of your video or whatever. So I'm just going to make mine center stage. Okay, and maybe, yeah, go with that. And go with done. Okay, and so you can see you can go on top of it. So for example, we could go to the end here, and this is here. And at this point, we could add text, and we'll say enjoy. Okay, and decide how long that's going to be there. Okay, and it's going to be on. It's just going to appear at the end. So this blue bit is showing you how long the enjoy will appear. Okay, out of the whole lot, and done. And you can see enjoy appears at the end. Okay, and when you're finished, you now need to put on some background music. So if you want to come in here, here's some default ones you can come with, and then you could use one of those. You don't hear it in here at the moment, so you could just, for example, you could one that you go with. Okay, and go with that. That's fine. And then when you choose your particular one, you hit done, or you can go back to none. Okay, depending on which one you choose, and done, which is grand. Or if you want to put in your own audio, you can come in here. Make sure you have the copyright for it though, and we don't hit any issues with that. So that's all grand, and you could upload an audio file if you wanted to do it that way. So when you're happy that you've got everything in, then you click on Finish Video. That's fine in there. We went through this in the last one. We'll accept that. You could put it down and just choose where you're saving it, and we're saving it as an MP4 file. Give it the name you want, and then click on Export. And it'll take a little while to actually export for you. Okay, and that's it. At this point then you could upload it onto your blog, or upload it onto YouTube, or do it with it, whatever you need to do.